Alright, this is Sean. I'm back with a quick little battle. Unfortunately, the game crashed because I was doing too many things at once in the background while I had just this running. But now I know that this quest will have a really awesome battle. So basically, it's I think it's a story of possibly the origin of the martyrs or something like that. Anyways, it's a big cave full of martyrs. I think it's probably the best tactical battle that I'm going to probably play in this game. As you can see, there's the bone ogre in the rear. There's this whole story in that little text box that sort of told the story of how the Yithril forced these guys into the cave and they, I don't know, did something or were eaten, and then the Yithril were eaten. It was a very gruesome, very interesting story. But the upshot is that my army is finally going to have someone difficult to fight. Alright. So one of the things that's a little bit challenging is trying to figure out who you need to attack first. In this case, you can just sort of attack randomly, because everyone needs to get poisoned. Alright. Oh, so now I have... it's really annoying. They're going to probably change the user interface soon so that up here at the top you can see how many air shards you have. But I know I have 3 air shards, and so obscuring mist, or obscuring fog, is going to be super valuable for me. Let's see, I have 2 water shards and 3 air shards, so that's 5 dodge and 6 versus air attacks. It's a pretty important spell to cast. Alright, now I have my mace move up, clean up the front of the battle. In the later game, once you have units that can sort of absorb a lot of damage, you want to leave, like this guy here, he's only got 13 attack. Just leave him on the front line until you have to attack him, because he's kind of blocking the holes, and there's a lot of butchermen that want to get through. Alright, so now I'm doing 105 damage with a master bow. I need to decide who's got to die first. Probably their units in the front line. See, now they get some moves, but they're not really ever going to get close enough to do too much damage. One thing that I think would be nice is the ability to slow the tactical animations down. See, like right now it's not necessarily choppy, it's just a little bit, like, units are moving a little bit faster than they should be. So either slow down the animations, I would say, or just allow us the option to make every animation slower. See, this is a little choppy here, which is odd. Shouldn't be that choppy. I have the resolution turned way down for this recording. Alright, not really taking any difficult to stomach damage. These butchermen get a lot of attacks. Okay. Oh, one thing they fixed is you can't cast Obscuring Fog more than once, which is a really smart move on the dev's part, because I used to totally abuse that. Let's see, Bone Ogre is going to finally move. He's got 3 moves. What's his initiative? Initiative 18. Alright, so I have 2 water shards. I can take him down to 14 initiative. Or I have 3 air shards. I can increase one of my units' initiative by Uh, 8. Haste is really powerful for me right now. So that's what I'm going to do. Alright, the front line, they're going to be fine. I need to focus on this Bone Ogre. Alright. This little bot is somehow obscuring fog. Like, it's a really cool effect, but I feel like it really bogs the game down quite a bit. They should probably reduce the spawns for those cloud effects. I don't know, there probably isn't a really great answer to how to fix that, other than making things look less cool, which I'm not a fan of. But if it's going to make the game run, why not? Just bite the bullet and do it. Okay. Oh, also, with all these life shards, I can cast really powerful healing spells. Huh. Oh, one thing I figured out is using Boots the Spider is one of the best strategies for unit design. You really don't want to get caught being knocked prone, and Boots the Spider will prevent that from ever happening. It's a really great idea for a boot. I mean, it has a little bit of trade-off, but in the end, it's worth more than 2 armor, which is about what you'll get from boots. Alright, there goes the Bone Ogre. Didn't see that Butcher Mini, kind of snuck up on me. Alright, Ring of Storms, already have it. So, not the most rewarding quest, but it's part of a larger quest series. Now I can return to the dragon statue and get some sort of strange glowing crystal thingy. Oh, this is one thing that I wanted to try out. They put an outpost up before I could to get this earth shard. I should be able to put an outpost here. Yep. And block them / put a road from my trade route road all the way to my outpost. So now it's going to be really easy for me to sneak back and forth through their territory. Although they haven't been as consistent about whether or not they're going to kick me out. It seems to go back and forth. It might have something to do with threat calculations, I'm not really sure. Basically, I think that they just figured that random variable will work fine for that point. And it does to some extent, but if they're going to kick you out every time you move into into an enemy territory, then you can't really surprise attack them very efficiently. But if they're going to move you out randomly, well, eventually they won't kick you out on a turn and you can get in close enough to sneak attack. Although sneak attack is bugged, so it'll be a little more difficult. When you declare war on somebody while you're in their territory, it often places you inside the city that you're adjacent to. It's a little odd. I don't know what the thing is. It should knock you all the way out of the territory, but it doesn't. I don't know what the plan is on that. Sorry, I'm gonna have to end the video. I just wanted to show that battle off, but yeah, it was a fun battle. That's probably one of the more interesting battles. I had a lot of good units in it. Although I'm in the end game now, and I have so much magical power, there's not too much that can stop me. Thanks for watching.